Creating the Sword of Cleavage by Benjamin Krem's Master. A Master Speaks, Volume 2, page 167. From time to time there appears among men a figure who embodies the best or the worst that men can show. These individuals become the most loved or the most hated of men. In either case, they usually draw to themselves many followers or devotees. Such figures have enormous magnetic appeal for the majority of men, or, on occasion, are an inspiring example of destructive power on a large scale. The history books are full of examples of both types. Today, in large numbers, many examples of both types are manifesting worldwide. The effect of this manifestation is to set before humanity two opposing lines of action, and so create the tension of choice, which will determine the future of the race. In biblical terms, this is the sword of cleavage. For many years, the energies emanating from and directed by Maitreya have sought to create such confrontation of opposites. This may seem strange, indeed, to many people, but it is essential that humanity make the correct choices for its future. Otherwise, the future would be bleak indeed. The sword of cleavage is the energy we call love. Wielded by Maitreya, it sets brother against brother and tests the true divine consciousness of men everywhere. The ultimate aim of all evolution is to establish on earth the kingdom of God, and the sword of cleavage shows men the way. The teaching of Maitreya is simple. One might think that his priorities would seem obvious to all men. Sadly, this is not the case. Maitreya presents a future of tranquility and peace, endeavor as the inevitable result of sharing and justice for all, the creation of a world where no man lacks, where no 2 days are alike, where the joy of brotherhood manifests through all men. How is it possible, you might think, to gainsay such a message of hope? Is this not the future yearned for by everyone? It is the future hoped for by the majority of men, but not by all. Humanity stands on different rungs of the evolutionary ladder. Above a certain level, all bodes well for men. It is those who have not yet as yet manifested that measure of their divine self who do not recognize that sharing is divine, that justice and right relationship are divine, but who see divinity as competition and conflict, and register a man's worth by the weight of his gold. Many are fearful and suffering, bereft of work and hope for the future. They struggle from day to day. But many others are making their future for themselves, and many too are dying in the process. Throughout the world, men are awakening to the possibility of a better life, with freedom and justice at its heart. Have no fear. The people's voice is rising, and like a contagion, affecting more and more. Maitreya stands behind those who live or die for truth of freedom, justice, and the unity of man. The young lead the way, and the future is for them.